Lord have mercy.
Welcome back once again to the Ministry of FaithDefenders.com. Bob Morey Live. This is not Bob Morey. My name is Gene Cook. I'm filling in for Dr. Bob while he's on vacation this week. We're going to be taking your calls live today, so if you've got a question, you can call in at 1-800-41-TRUTH. All right, let's go to Linda Vista, California, and talk to Noon. Noon, welcome to Robert Morey Live.
Hey, how you doing? This Pastor Gene?
This is Pastor Gene.
Hey, Pastor Gene, good to hear you, man. I'm glad to hear you already.
Oh, hey, Noon. Long time no talk.
Yeah, man, so good to hear you.
So what's going on?
Well, man, I got so many problems, man, but the reason why I called, man, because I want to ask you a question.
Okay, well, we're taking questions today, so what's on your mind?
Well, I have a problem, and, man, I was hoping you could help me with it, man.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Well, this what happened, man. I started attending a Word of Faith church in San Diego.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to give the name.
Okay.
I don't want to give the name, okay?
Okay.
So what happened, I start believing that there is health and wealth in atonement.
Health and wealth in the atonement.
Yeah,
You're talking about the prosperity gospel.
Yeah, that some people tell me that's what it called, but I just know it, the Word of Faith, the pastor tell me, health and wealth is found in the atonement.
It can be a very dangerous belief system. It's not a view or an understanding of the atonement that's acceptable even within Orthodox theology.
Well, that's the reason why I'm calling you, because I think you might be right, man, when you say that.
Okay. What's your you have a specific question?
Yeah, man, I got to tell you that my pastor said that he told me, at the Word of Faith church, he told me to think positive thought, man.
Think positive thoughts.
Yeah, he said think positive thought. Then he said if I want something, I just command it with my voice. So he said to command the demon to flee.
Uh-huh.
And then he said that if I have cancer, then I need to command the cancer demon to flee my body.
Okay.
But this is the thing. I had the hemorrhoid, and I command the hemorrhoid demon to flee.
Yeah. What happened?
Well, he didn't flee. He got bigger.
He got bigger?
Yeah. Let me finish though. The hemorrhoid didn't flee. He got bigger. And then the pastor, he told me don't focus on negative things. But I couldn't stop thinking about my hemorrhoid.
You couldn't stop thinking about your hemorrhoids.
No, see, I got no money. I'm already struggling that way because I get the money to the church, and I got no money, and I got the hemorrhoid, and then I went to my pastor for some advice, and he told me I need to have more faith.
More faith.
Yeah.
Well, that's typical. These guys say that if you're not healed, it's because you don't have enough faith.
Yeah, but
so what did he do?
Well, the only thing he did, he anointed me with oil, and he sent me home.
He anointed you with oil. Yeah,
and he just sent me home, and see, like I said, I got many problems. I got no money. I got the hemorrhoid, and then I don't know if I mentioned this already, but my car broke down.
No, you didn't mention that.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with this?
Well, my car broke down, and since I don't have money to fix it, I've been riding my bike everywhere, man. And so I remember what the pastor told me. He said, confess it with your mouth, and it should come. But I confess a new car, but I haven't got it yet, man. I'm waiting.
Okay. Like I said, this is a very dangerous doctrinal stance.
Okay, well, while I was in the pastor's office, either him or his secretary gave me a code. I don't know which one.
Wait a minute. The pastor of the Word of Faith Church has a cold.
Yeah, either him or the secretary gave me a cold.
Gee, isn't that ironic?
Yeah. But, so now I've been coughing a lot.
You've been coughing a lot?
Yeah, and I'm trying to follow his advice, but by the time I get to church on Sunday, I can't concentrate on the preaching. I can't concentrate because I have to ride my bike 3 miles to church, and my seat causes my hemorrhoid to flare up, and it's burning me. So every time I cough in the service or somewhere like that, because of the cold I caught from the pastor or the secretary, my hemorrhoids lock up.
Your hemorrhoid, I'm sorry to laugh. Your hemorrhoids lock up?
Yeah, my hemorrhoid lock up on me, man. I cough and then, ow! I can't help it. And I can't think the positive thoughts because my hemorrhoid's flaring. They lock up every time I cough. And I'm trying to have the faith so the demon will flee, but I can't stop thinking on the negativity of the hemorrhoid.
So you can't even concentrate on the sermon because the hemorrhoids are bothering you so much.
Yeah, I'm broke, no car. I got to ride my bike. My hemorrhoids are flaring up. I'm coughing. They're locking, and I just can't concentrate on the sermon. So I'm trying to have faith. And if my pastor knew that I was calling you, he would be very mad at me.
Why would he be mad for you calling into the show?
Well, because he would tell me I don't have faith. He'd tell me I don't have enough faith to tell the demon to leave. So what he told me, he said I shouldn't utter the word hemorrhoid. But how am I going to refer to it if I can't use the word? He said to use the word to tell the demon to flee.
Right.
And
sounds like a contradiction.
Yeah. So I asked if he said just call it your thorn in the flesh.
He said call the hemorrhoid your thorn in the flesh.
Yeah, he said to call it the thorn in the thorn in the flesh, but thorn is too mild. It's more like Satan's pitchfork in my cheek.
Satan's pitchfork.
Yeah, Satan's pitchfork in my cheek. That's what the hemorrhoid feel like. Not no thorn. It feel like a pitchfork.
Okay, and it's. I think I've heard enough. We've got to move on. We've got other callers, but this is a classic example, folks, of how theology affects the way you live. Theology is very important. And Noon, I suggest that you find a church that teaches sound theology. You need to get out of this word of faith stuff and move back to the study of God's word.
Oh my God, Lynette. Did you feel that?